지금부터 2020 국제 특허법원
From now on, we
컨퍼런스의 오후
will
세션인
start
모의 중재를
the mood
시작하겠습니다.
arbitration case.
국제 특허법원 컨퍼런스에서는 작년에
In
이어
the
두 번째로
International
모의
IP
중재가
Court
진행됩니다.
Conference, we have been
2020
hosting
모의
mood
중재는
arbitration case
3세션에서
starting from last
다루었던
year.
화상 디자인권과
We will deal
오늘
with
오전
graphic
1세션에서 다룬 표준
design
필수 특허
that
및
we talked
이들
about in the
권리의
third
침해와
session, and
금지
we'll
청구
talk
인정
about
여부를 주제로 하고 있습니다.
SAP
자세한
that we talked
내용은
about
레퍼런스 북을
in
참조해
the
주시기
fifth
바랍니다.
session. For details,
오늘
please refer
중재는
to the reference
한국의
book.
이규홍
Today,
부장판사님이
the
현장에서,
arbitrator
일본의
will be
쿠마가이 판사님은
Lee
일본
Gyung-hong, the judge
법원에서,
from Korea,
중국의
and
주이
Judge
장
Kumagai from
판사님들은
Japan,
중국
Judge
법원에서
Kui
각각
and
온라인을
Judge
통해
Zhang
생방송으로
from
참여하시고
China,
있습니다.
who are all with us here
결론은
online.
한국어로
And
진행되고
arguments will be
중국어,
made in
일본어,
Korean,
영어로 동시 통역이 될
and
예정입니다.
that will be translated
통역을
simultaneously to English,
잉커
Chinese, and
외국법
Japanese.
자문소의 축치영 변호사님, 리팡
In Chinese,
외국법
we have
자문법률사무소의
invited
한용호
the
변호사님께서
attorneys
통역을 맡아주셨습니다.
from a law firm.
일본어는 법무법인
For
세종의 김윤희
Japanese
변호사님께서
translation, we
수고해
invited
주십니다.
lawyer Kim Yoon-hee.
지금부터 모의 중재를 시작하겠습니다.
We will
중재
start the
판정단
mood
및
arbitration
대리인께서는
case.
입장해 주시기 바라겠습니다. 여러분들
The
박수로
arbitration
맞이해 주시기
panel and
바랍니다.
attorneys, would you please come to the stage? Please welcome them with a big round of applause.
예, 안녕하십니까. 지금 중재단의
Good
중재판정부
afternoon.
일원으로 소개받은 특허법원의
As introduced,
이규홍
I'm
판사입니다.
Gyuhong Lee from Patent Court.
저희가 이렇게 중재
I'm also the
사건을 만들게 된 것은
arbitrator for this mock trial.
특히 온 오프라인에 걸쳐서
We are
아시아에서
gathered here
아시아의 3국이라고 할 수
via
있는
online
한중일
and in the room, and we
3개국에서 그 지재권
have three
법관들이 중재인으로
arbitrators from
그러한
three different countries,
절차를
China,
저희가
Korea, and
시행해봄으로써
Japan. By
아시아 분쟁 해결
having this mock trial,
기구로서의 가능성을 좀
we
보고자
hope
하는
we
것이
can
있었습니다.
contribute to
그리고
resolving
아시는 바처럼
relevant
아까
disputes
말씀드린 것처럼
in
저희가
Asia.
3
As I
세션과
said earlier,
세션에서
as the
다뤄진
moderator
실체적인
said
주제를
earlier, we
저희가
discussed this
1세션에서
issue
잠깐
in the
언급한 바
first
있는
session
중절차로
and
시행을 함에
in other sessions.
또 다른
So we will
가능성을 좀 보고자 하는 부분이
practice
있었습니다.
what we discussed in those sessions in this mock
양쪽에
trial. We have two people on both sides of me.
잠시 후에 들어오실 것 같습니다.
The seats are now empty and they will join us later. I think you're very familiar with the procedure of the arbitration system. So let me briefly explain to you what
전국적인 판단을
the
내리게
system
되는
is.
점에서는 재판과
In terms
유사한
of giving a final
고도의
judgment, it is very similar
독립성이
to a
요구되는
trial and it
제도이지만
requires a higher
원칙적으로
level of
당사자가
expertise and independence.
중재판정부의
But in
구성이나
principle,
사용 언어
arbitration
등 절차에
provides
있어서
parties with a private procedure
당사자의 합의에
governed by
의해서
agreement
많은
between
것이
parties to
결정되는
choose who should be an
사적
arbitrator and what
강하게
language will be
적용되는
used and what
절차입니다.
should be governing
이에
laws.
쌍방
So both
당사자께서
parties
중재지를
in this
대한민국
case
서울로
chose
그리고 중재
Seoul as the location of arbitration,
중재법,
and therefore
특허법, 모두
Arbitration
대한민국법이
Act,
디자인
Patent
보호법까지
Act, and
적용되게
Design
되었고
Protection Act will be applied in this
본판 중에
case.
사용될 언어로는
In
한국어,
Korean,
일본어, 중국어를
Chinese, and Japanese were
지정을
designated
했습니다.
as languages
중재는
used for the case.
한중일 3국에서
And we have arbitrators from three countries, and we have four arbitrators for this
결론을 중국에서
case.
내려주는 것으로 하나의
And the final
결론으로
judgment,
그렇게
the consensus,
합의가
final
되었습니다.
consensus will be
예, 그리고
spoken
저희가
by the
나눠드린
Chinese
자료집에는
arbitrator.
이제
If you look at the reference book,
장이나 이렇게 여러 가지 얘기가 나와
you can
있는데
see
사실은 이제
more
중재는
details of the
재판과 좀
procedure.
다른 부분이 있습니다.
Arbitration system are a little bit different from a regular trial, so please refer to the reference book for more details. Now let me introduce you the honorable judges from China and
중재 판정부를
Japan. Now I'm going to
같이
call them
구성하게 됐는데요.
arbitrators.
소개해
It is my
드리도록
pleasure
하겠습니다.
to invite them
성의
here.
알파벳 순으로
Let me
우선
introduce you the
중국
arbitrators in the
최고인민법원
alphabetical
지제
order.
전담부의
We have
링취
Judge
판사님을
Ning
소개해
Chui,
드리도록
Ring
하겠습니다.
Cui from Supreme People's Court of China's IP division with us.
예, 링취 판사님.
你好，
예,
好，我们是说中文还是说英文？都可以啊。我们是来自最高人民法院知识产权法庭的法官。我是张新
As you
峰，
introduce,
崔宁。
I'm judge from the Supreme People's Court IP
能听
division.
到吗？
예, 예, 잘 들리고요. 예, 저 인사를 잘 하셨습니다.
Thank you very much for being with
그다음엔
us.
일본 지적재산 고등재판소의
And we have
다이스케
Judge
쿠마가이
Daisuke
판사님을
Kumagai from
소개해드리겠습니다.
Intellectual Property High Court of Japan. He is also here with us.
예, 인사 말씀.
日本の知財高裁の裁判官の熊谷と申します。今日はよろしくお願いいたします。
As you
このような
introduced,
模擬調査とい
I'm
う機会でですね、
Judge Kumagai from
中
Intellectual
国と
Property
韓
High
国の
Court
裁
of
判官の方
Japan.
々とパネルを組んで、事件について、実際の事件について審理をするということについて非常に嬉しく思っております。今日はですね、精一杯頑張らせていただきたいと思いますので、よろしくお願いいたします。
It is my great pleasure to be with judges from China and Korea.
하겠습니다. 그다음에
Thank you very
중국
much for having
최고인민법원
me.
지제 전담부의 싱펑 장
And we also
판사님입니다.
have Judge Xingfang Zhang from
인사 부탁합니다.
Supreme People's Court of China's IP division.
好，感谢有这么一个仲裁的模拟仲裁的机会，能和韩国、日本的各位同行交流我们对于标准必要专利和外观设计的一些法律观点上
It's good to
能够
be
分
here.
享彼
Thank
此
you
的
very much
想
for
法。
having me.
这是一个很好的机会。
I'm glad
非
to
常感谢
join judges from Korea and Japan.
对于仲裁的程序
I'm happy to discuss these infringement cases of design rights and
很熟悉，我们会努力的
patent rights in this mock trial. We may not have a lot of details about each country's patent laws, so we are going to listen to the parties' arguments
예,
very
대단히
carefully.
감사합니다. 그 이외에 우리
And
이 각국 지재권 전문가이신
we
이
also
세 분에
have
대한 양력 등은 자료를 참고해 주시면 되겠고요.
many
그
distinguished
밖에
guests, and
중재
please
사건의 진행
refer to
절차는
the reference book for their
중재법 원칙 등에
biography.
대해서는 저희가 레퍼런스북
And other
255에서
procedures,
258
details
사이에
and information
정리를
on
한
other
부분이 있습니다.
procedures
나중에
are also
참고를
in the
해주시면
reference
좋겠습니다.
book.
오늘 진행 순서의 개요를 간단하게
Here's what I
말씀을
thought
드리면 이
we are
쟁점이
going
표준
to
필수
do.
특허 침해 여부와
The issue in this
화상
case is
디자인
where the
침해
plaintiffs'
여부이기
SCP
때문에
and their design
쟁점별로
right are
쌍방
infringed.
대리인들의
So we will
변론을
first
듣고
hear
그다음에
representatives, the counsels
저희가
of each
간단한
party to
질의응답이
make
있는
their
경우에
arguments,
시간을
and
갖고
if there are
그
questions, we
뒤에
will
그 중재
give you a
판정부가
chance to ask a
각각의
question,
의견을
then we
내서
will hear an
다수결에 따라서
answer,
의견이 정해지는
and if
결론이
necessary, we will
정해지는
hear their
그러한 절차를
closing
갖게
arguments,
됩니다.
and we will have a summary and
이
hear from
부분은
each arbitrator
당사자간에
for their
다른 합의가
judgment
없기
and
때문에
grounds for
3인
the judgment.
이상의 중재부로 구성된 경우
So we
다바스
have
결의에 따르도록 되어
3
있고요.
arbitrators, so we
그다음에
will follow
이 중재
the
참고로
rule
중재
of a majority
판정은 양쪽
decision.
당사자 간에 법원의 확정 판결과
And the
동일한
decision
효력을
will
가지고
have the same
중재 판결에
effectiveness as the
대한
final
불복은
judgment of a court.
법원에 중재
So a
판정
lawsuit
취소에서
against the
제기하는
arbitration
방법으로만
decision
가능합니다.
can be filed
중재
with a
판정의 정보를
court,
받은
and it should
날부터
be
3개월
filed
이내에
within
도저기가 되어야
3
함을
months from the
알려드립니다.
date of it being
오늘
served,
이제
the
모의
original
중재이기
copy of
때문에
the decision.
실질적인 어떤 효력은 있지 않겠습니다만
This is a mock trial, so the
이해를 돕기
final
위해서
judgment
말씀을
of this
드렸습니다.
trial will not be
그러면 저희가 대리인단에
binding
대해서
or
소개를
effective as a
해드리도록
normal
하겠습니다.
trial.
우선 그
Now let me
원고 측을 모두
introduce you
소개해드리고
the
그다음에
counsels
피고
of
측을
the
해드리는 편의상 순서로
parties.
하겠습니다.
I will start with the
원고
counsels of the
대리인으로
plaintiff.
표준 필수 특허, 앞으로 이제 SEP라고 그냥 줄여서 말하겠습니다.
In dealing with
SEP에 관해서
SEP
그
for the
원고 측을
plaintiffs,
신청인 측을
we
대리하고
have
계시는
counsels
김현장 법률사무소의 박성수 변호사님이십니다.
Song-Soo Park, attorney Song-Soo Park from Kim
일어나
Henjang.
인사를 드리겠습니다. 예, 예. 그다음에 같은 사무소의
And
진윤아
we also
변호사님
have counsel Yuna Jin from Kim Henjang
그리고
with us
화상
for the
디자인 침해와
plaintiff.
관련해서
For
원고
the
측을
design rights
대리하시는
infringement case,
법무법인
we have
세종의 그 이종우 변호사님이십니다.
Jong Lee from Shin and Kim
그리고 같은
LLC,
그 법무법인의
and
송재석
also we
변호사님.
have Jae-seop Song from the same law firm
그다음에
with
이제
us.
피고 측을
And
소개해드리겠습니다.
now we
피고 측 이제
also
피신청인이
have the
되겠습니다.
counsels
재판으로
for
하는
the
피고이고요.
defendant.
우선 그 SEP 특허 관련돼서 피신청인을
For
대리하시는
SEP case,
법무법인 태평양의
we have
강기중 변호사님.
Ki-jung Kang from Taepyeongyang for the
같은
defendant.
법무법인의 이재엽
And from the same law
변호사님이십니다.
firm, we have Jae-seop Lee with us.
그리고 화상 디자인 관련돼서
For the design
피신청
rights
측을
infringement
대리하시는
case, for the
법무법인
defendant,
광장의
we have
박국유 변호사님이십니다.
partner Hyuk-gyu An
같은 법무법인의 안혁 변호사님이십니다.
and Boo-gyu Kwak as well
이렇게
with
저희가
us.
오늘 중재 판정에 참여하신 모든 분들을
Thank you very much
소개해드렸습니다.
for being with
다만
us for
저희
the
시간
mock
관계상
trial.
이제
So for the
본격적인
convenience of the
결론으로
time,
들어가도록 하겠습니다.
let's go straight
통상
into
그
the
SEP 사건을
arguments of
먼저
each party's
펴고
counsels.
진행하시는데
So we will start with
15분의 시간을
SEP infringement
드리겠습니다.
first.
그리고 이어지는 디자인권
We will
침해에
give
대해서는
15 minutes
각
to
10분씩
counsels each party, and they'll be followed by the arguments for the design
우선
rights
그러시면은
infringement case.
SEP
And
관련된
then
원고 측
each counsel
대리
will have 10 minutes for
신청인 측
the
대리인
design
변론을
rights
듣도록 하겠습니다.
infringement case. Now we will start with the defendant counsels.
감사합니다. 중재 신청인 측 결론을 시작하겠습니다.
Thank you very much. We will start our argument.
지나가고 아웃라인에 대해서 좀 사건의 아웃라인에 대해서 좀 나오고 있고요.
This is the outline of the case,
있고 이제 시작을 하겠습니다.
and let me start.
먼저 당사자의 지위에 대해서 말씀을 드리겠습니다.
First of all, regarding the status
중재
of the
신청인과
parties.
중재 피신청인은 모두
The
스마트폰과
plaintiff and
스마트워치를
defendant
제조해서
are
판매하는
both
회사입니다.
manufacturer of smartphone
중재
watch.
신청인은
and
2017년에 이 사건
in
문제된 123 특허를
2017,
출원하고 등록받았고요.
The
피신청인은 123
plaintiff
특허가 적용된 칩이
registered the
내장되어 있는
patent,
스마트워치를 제조
and
판매하고
the
있습니다.
defendant
이 점에
is
대해서
selling
양당
the
사간에
smartwatch.
다툼이 없습니다. 한국
For this,
특허법이
the
이
two
사건
parties
중재의
agree with
준거법이
each
된다고
other.
알고 있습니다.
And the
한국
applicable
특허법
law here
126조에
is the
의하면
Korean law.
특허권자는
According to
그 자신의 특허를
the Korean Patent Act,
허락을 받지 않고 실시하는 자에 대해서 특허 침해 금지
if
청구를 할 수
the
있다라고
implementer uses the license without the
그러면 이
approval
사건
from the
문제된
patent
123
holder, then
특허에
the
대해서
patent holder
간단하게 좀
can
말씀을 드리면요.
file
이 사건
injunction
특허는
against the
5G 통신을
infringement.
위한 안테나 조작 기술의 하나인
This
빔포밍에 관한
patent
발명이고요.
is about antenna
2017년
beam forming. And in
3GPP의 5G 빔포밍
2017,
표준 기술로 채택이
3GPP,
됐습니다. 그래서
5GPP
중재
standardization
신청인은
has been
같은 해
achieved. And in
프렌드
the same
선언을
year,
하였습니다.
the
중재
plaintiff
피신청인은
announced the
W라는
friend
시계를 제조 판매함으로써 123
by
특허를
selling
침해하고
this
있는데요. 123 특허의 클레임에 대해서는
watch.
설명을
The defendant is
생략하겠습니다.
infringing on
이
the
사건의
patent
기술은
of the
지금 그림에
plaintiff.
보시는 바와
As you see
같이
in the
왼쪽에
picture, in
기지국입니다.
the left
그리고
side you
오른쪽에
see base station,
사용자인데요.
on the right side you
안테나의
see the
방향이 잘
user.
맞도록
The
함으로써
direction of the antenna
통신의
must be
품질이 좋아지도록
fit
개선되도록
in a
하는
way
그런
that the
내용의
quality of
이
communication can be
사건의 경과는 이와
enhanced.
같습니다.
This is
먼저
how
중재
the
신청인이
incident has
그러니까
been
2017년에
progressed.
특허를
In
받았다는 말씀을
2017, the plaintiff
2019년 6월에
received the
피신청인이
patent
사건 시계를 생산하는 것을 알게 됐습니다. 그래서
and came to know that the
2019년
defendant
7월에
was
경고장을
manufacturing and
먼저
selling this
발송을
watch,
거기서 특허
in
침해 사실을
2017.
고지했고
notified that the
생산
defendant
중단과
infringed on
손해배상을
the
요구했습니다.
patent and
이에
required
대해서 피신청인은
stoppage of
바로
the
같은 날
production
답변서를
and damages for
발송하면서
the
이 특허가
infringement.
무효
And the
가능성이
defendant
있다.
said
둘째,
that this patent is
123
likely to
특허는
be
그 권리 범위가
invalidated and the
피신청인의 제품에
scope
미치지
of
않는
the
것
rights of your
같다라고
patent
주장을 했습니다.
is
이에
outside
대해서
the scope
중재
of
신청인은
filing injunction
2019년
of
9월에 2차 경고장을
infringement.
발송하면서
So the
표준
second
특허인 123 특허를 침해했다라는
demand letter
것뿐만
was
아니라
sent
중재 신청인은 얼마든지 실시료 협상
and
의사가
said that the defendant's
있다라고
product has
밝혔습니다.
infringed the
이에
patent.
대해서 피신청인은 바로 답변을 했는데 프렌드 확약
And the
조건으로
defendant
실시료 협상을 할
responded
생각은
to the
있지만
warning letter,
그 외 모든 협상은
and
거부하겠다.
the defendant that
라는 강한
they
의사를
will
표시했습니다.
refuse all the negotiation
그러고 나서
except a
2019년
friend
10월에
commitment.
신청인은
In
다시
October
라이센스
2019,
계약 제안서를
the
발송을
plaintiff
했는데 이에 대해서
sent the defendant
피신청인은
the
1년
offer
동안이나 아무
of a
대답을 하고
license,
있지 않다가
and the
1년이
defendant
지난 후
didn't respond
2020년
to
10월에서야
the offer
이
for about
사건
a year.
123 특허가
And about a
자신의
year later,
WC에는
The
특허 권리
defendant
범위가 미치지 않는다라고만 주장을
responded
했습니다.
that this does
이와
not
같이 제가
fall
말씀드린 바와
into
같이
the
피고는
scope of
구체적인
the
협상안을 제시한
patent
바가 없습니다.
protection rights.
그리고
As I
원고를
explained,
피신청인은
the
신청인을
defendant
위해서
never willingly
금원을 공탁한
responded
바도 없습니다.
or in
맞습니다.
good faith
피신청이
to
주장하는
the
바와
offer
같이
of the plaintiff.
신청인은 프렌드 선언을
As
한 바가 있습니다.
The defendant argues the plaintiff
보시면
made a
프렌드
friend
선언을
commitment
했다라는
and
게 지금 위에 나와
declaration.
있고요.
As you can see
여기에
here,
대해서
the
피신청인은 이와
plaintiff
같이
made a
주장합니다.
friend
신청인이 프렌드
declaration.
선언으로서 1, 2, 3 특허 실시자들에게 이미 라이센스를
And the
허용한 것
defendant
아니냐.
argues that by
그리고
making the
중재
declaration,
신청인이
the
특허권자로서
plaintiff
적절한 협상
is
기회를
willing
제공하지
to
않은 것
offer
아니냐.
and willing to
세
allow
번째로 중재 신청인이
the
과도한
implementation
실시료를
of the
요구함으로써
patent. And the
프렌드
defendant
조건에 따른
continued to argue
제한을 한 것이
that the
없다.
plaintiff
따라서
is asking
결론적으로
for
피신청인은
excessive
다음과 같이 주장합니다.
royalties. And the defendant
침해금지
argues
청구권 요건이 충족되지 못했거나
the requirements for the
신청인이
injunction
시장
claim
지배적
are not
지위를
met, and the
남용함으로써 권리
plaintiff
남용에
is
해당하는
abusing
것이다.
his position in the market.
그런데 그렇지가 않습니다.
But that's not true.
피고 피신청인의 주장에 대해서 반박을 드립니다.
Here's the
먼저
counter
프렌드
argument to
선언의
the
법적 성격에
defendant's
대해서
argument.
보겠습니다.
Let's take a look at
프렌드
the
조건으로
nature of
성실한
a
협상
friend's
의무를 부담하겠다는
commitment
원칙의
terms.
선언은 라이센스가 아닙니다.
Declaration itself
라이센스를 준 것이 아닙니다.
doesn't
이것은
constitute a license.
서울중앙지방법원
This
2012년
was
판결에서도
upheld
동일하게
by
확인이
a
되었습니다.
decision
피고 주장에
made
대해서 또
by the Seoul
반박을
District
하자면
Court, Seoul Central District
피고는
Court.
피신청인은 자발적
The
실시자에 해당하지 않습니다.
the
이 사건
defendant is not a
중재에서는 다른
willingness
나라 그리고
licensee.
다른 관할 법원의
If you
선례를
look
존중할
at
것으로
the
생각이 됩니다.
precedents
유럽 재판소가
of other
2015년에
countries or other
하웨이대
courts' decisions, you will agree with me. Let me give you an
사건에서
example.
판결한 것은
The
매우 이
ECJ
사건에
made
실사하는
a
바가
ruling
많습니다.
in 2015
먼저 이
Huawei
1번에
Technique
보시면
versus
다른
JTE
것보다도
Corporation.
상관행에
If you look at
부합되도록
here, the bullet point number 1,
피신청인의 의무를 설명하고 있습니다.
it
상관행에 부합되도록
explains
지연 없이 신속하고 성실하게 응답하여야 한다.
defendant
두
must
번째, 번호
respond
2번입니다.
to the warning
이런
letter of the
경우에
plaintiff
침해자가
by following
즉
the commercial
피신청인 측이 그
practices.
청약을
In
수용하지
this
않는다면
case, if the defendant does
지체
not
없이
accept the offer
프렌드
to
조건에
sell,
따른 역제안을 구체적으로
the defendant is
서면으로
required
제출해야 됩니다.
to respond and
번호 3번을
send
보시면
counter offer in
만약에 그게
written
안
form to the
된다면은
plaintiff.
피신청인으로서는
If that is not
상관행에
possible,
부합하는 적절한
as number
보증금을
3 indicates,
제공하고
the
회계 관련
defendant should deposit
장부를 특허권자에게 제공해야
monetary
됩니다.
security.
그런데 피신청인은 이와
But
같은 업무를
the
이와 같은
defendant
임무를
didn't
수행하지
follow
않았습니다.
or stick
독일
to all of the
연방사법재판소의
obligations mentioned
시스벨
above.
대하이얼
And there is another
사건을 보시면
case made by
더욱더
the
피신청인의
German
행위가
Federal
어떤 의미를
Court of
가지는지를 알 수
Justice.
있습니다.
This case is
요 동그라미 1번이라고
about
한 것의
Huawei
아랫부분을
versus
보시면
JTE, and this case is about
피신청인
Cisco
측이
International
조건부
versus
라이센스
Haier.
계약 체결 의사를 표시한 것만으로는 라이센스
By
조건으로
showing-
프렌드 조건으로 라이센스
by
계약을 체결할
making a
준비가 되어 있다라고 보기 어렵다라는
Friend
것입니다.
declaration doesn't necessarily mean
계속
that the
나가서 같은 사건에 대해서
plaintiff
말씀을
is willing to
드리겠습니다.
offer
동그라미
without
2번도
royalties
중요한 내용이
the
있습니다.
patent
그러나 동그라미
implementation to the
3번만
defendant.
보겠습니다.
Let's take a look
여기
at
보시면
number
특허
3.
실시자가 1년
The
동안이나
implementer of
라이센스를 취득할
patent
의사를 표명하지 않았다라는 것은
has not
라이센스를
shown his
획득할 진지한
willingness to
의사나 그것을
negotiate
표명한
over the
것으로 보기가
license
어렵다. 바로 이
for about
사안에
a
그대로
year.
들어맞는 것입니다.
So it upholds
또한
upholds
나아가서 다른 독일
the
판결을 좀
plaintiff's
보겠습니다.
argument. There is another
세인트
case made
로렌스
in
대
German.
도이체
This
텔레콤
is
이 판결을
St.
보신다면
Louis versus Deutsche
역시
Telekom.
실시하고 있는 특허를 실시하고 있는 자가 라이센스
An
계약의
implementer
의사를
of
충분히
this
입증하지
case shows
못했다는
that
사안인데요.
The
그
implementer of the
반대
license
청약이
didn't
하웨이 대
show
ZTE
enough
판결에서
its
제시한
willingness to
기준에 미치지
negotiate under
못한다라고
a
봐서
friend term
특허권자의
or
침해 금지를
friend
인용했고요.
commitment.
그 바로 밑에
So the rule
세인트
also
로렌스 대 보다폰
held
사건을
or
보더라도
was made in
특허
favor
실시자가
of the
특허 침해
plaintiff.
통지를 받았음에도
If the
라이센스
defendant
계약을
received
체결하겠다는 즉각적인 의사를 표명하지 않았을 때 특허 침해 금지
notice
청구를
or
인용했습니다.
a warning letter of
따라서
possible infringement,
중재
the
신청인의 주장은
defendant should
피신청인이
respond to
자발적인
the warning
실시자에
letter.
해당되지 않는다는
So in
것입니다.
this case,
무엇보다
we
저희가
believe
첫
the
번째
defendant
문단에서
is not a
말씀드린
willing
바와 같이 1년
licensee.
동안이나 응답을 하지
As I
않고
said
있었습니다.
at the
그것은
early
라이선스
of this
계약 체결을
argument,
진지한 의사가 없다는 뜻입니다.
the defendant
또한
didn't respond
피신청인
to the
측에서는
plaintiff for
프렌드
about a year,
조건, 프렌드
which
선언만 말씀을 하셨고
makes the defendant
실제로 피신청인 측에서 프렌드 조건에 따른
unwilling
구체적인
licensee.
협상안을 제시한 바가
and the
없습니다.
defendant didn't provide
세 번째로
a specific
피신청인은 적절한
counteroffer
보증금이나
either.
아니면
Third,
이 사건
the
특허 실시와
defendant didn't
관련된
provide
회계
any
장부를
monetary
제공한
security
바가 없습니다.
or any
따라서
accounting book of the company.
피신청인은 willing licensee의 요건을 충족하지
So
못한다는
the
것입니다.
defendant does not meet the requirements of being
그것뿐만이
a
아닙니다.
willing
하웨이
licensee.
대
There are
ZTE
more.
사건 판결에서의
If you look at the
요건을
ruling of
보신다면
Huawei versus the GTE,
특허권자는 특허 침해자에게
the
준
patentee
특허의 침해 내용을 고지해야 되고
it is
또한
supposed to provide
그
the
프렌드 조건에 따른
infringer the
라이선스에
details
관해서
of the patent
자세한 내용을 담은 서면
and
청약을
should
제공을 해야 됩니다.
offer
그러나
to
그것만은
sell
아니죠. 일단
the
신청인
patent in
측에서는
question
여기에
with
나와
more
있는
details.
요건을 충족되게 신청인에게 다 설명을
In this
했고요.
case, the
시스벨의
plaintiff
하이엘
provided
판결의 그
such
기준을
details
사건의
to the
기준을 좀 적용해서
defendant.
본다면
If we can
표준
apply the
SEP
criteria of this
특허권자로서는
case to
그 통지에서
the German case to
대상 특허와
smart
침해 행위를
trial,
식별하는 것을 하면 되고 그것을 넘어서
The plaintiff
클레임
is
차트를 상세하게 제공할 필요는 없다라고 되어
supposed
있습니다.
to distinguish
또한,
what is infringed
이
from what is
사건
not,
중재
but it is
신청인이
not
첫
supposed
번째
to
침해 통지
provide any
후에
details on
라이센스 계약 체결
more
의사를
information such as the layout
피신청인
of the
측에서
patent.
표시하지 않았기 때문에 아까 제가 설명드린 바와
As
같이
I said
피신청인
earlier,
측에서는 라이선스 계약 체결 의사를
the
분명하게 표시하지 않았습니다.
defendant
그러한
did not
경우라면
indicate it is
SEP
willing to
특허권자로서는
negotiate over
실시료율
a
로열티를
license.
산정하는 방법을 구체적으로 설명할 의무도 없고 정보를
In this
제공할
case,
의무도
the
없다는 것입니다.
plaintiff doesn't have any obligation to calculate a
신청인
royalty
측에서는
rate for
충분한
the
협상의 기회를
defendant.
피신청인에게
And furthermore, the
제공했다라고 주장을
plaintiff
하고자 합니다. 먼저
wants to argue
신청인
that it
측에서
provided the defendant with enough
경고장을
opportunities
첫 번째
to
보냈을 때
negotiate. The plaintiff sent the
이
first warning
사건
letter to the defendant.
스마트폰이나 스마트워치의 그
This is about smartphones and
분야에 처음 진입한
smartwatch.
자가 아닙니다. 이미
And
수년간 제조해 왔기 때문에 서로
Defendant
잘 알고
is
있었을
not
것이고요.
both of the
123 특허의 등록
defendant and the
사실이나
plaintiff
123
are
특허가
not
SEP가
the
되었다는
first
사실도 잘
entries into the
알고 있었을
market of
것입니다.
smartphones.
또한
And
신청인 측에서
they have been
경고장을 두
competing in
번째
the
보냈을
market. They were the
때 그
competition.
경고장 두
When the
번째는
defendant received the second warning letter,
그러니까 로열티의 산출 방법 등 뭐 이런 것들을 상세하게 제공할 의무가 없는
the
상황이었습니다.
plaintiff did not
그래서
have any obligation to
신청인으로서는
provide
드릴 만한 정보를 다
detailed calculation of a
드렸다.
royalty
이렇게
rate.
봐야 될
That
것이고요.
means the plaintiff gave
또한
the defendant
아까도 말씀드렸던
enough information
시스벨 하이엘
that it is
사건에
required to provide.
따른다면
according to the
트렌드 조건에
rulings
부합하기
of
위해서라도
the
실시자들 간의 실시료율 즉 로열티가
in the case of a
절대적으로
CISPAL
언제나
versus higher,
정확하게 동일할 필요는 없다라는 것입니다.
the royalty rate calculation
2012년
doesn't have to
판결에서도
be
프렌드
doesn't
조건에
necessarily have to be as
과도한
accurate as
실시료
other
요구를
cases.
판단함에 있어서
In
뭐
deciding
일방적으로
whether
강요했다거나
royalty rates
이런
are
정황이 있는지
excessive,
없는지를 보는 것이고
it is very
이
important to
사건 신청인 측에서
examine
그러한
whether there
강요가
was an
없었다는 점은 매우
excessive
분명합니다.
request. And in this case, the
이거는
plaintiff
미국
did not make any excessive
판결을 봐서
request
언와일드
for
플래닛 때
calculation of
하웨이 판결을
royalty
보더라도
rates.
역시 중재
In
신청인의
another
주장과 더
case
잘 부합한다는
that
것을 알
involves
수
the
있습니다.
Huawei,
즉, 표준 필수
the ruling
특허권자
also
SEP 특허권자가
support
특정한
the plaintiff's
프렌드율보다
argument.
높은 실시료율을 제시했다는 그것만으로 바로
Just
프렌드
because
조건에
the
위반되는
plaintiff
것은
suggested
아닙니다.
higher royalty
오직
rates,
제일 마지막에 제가 적어놨습니다만
then the average doesn't
그 두 로얄티
necessarily mean
사이의
that
차이가
the
그두
plaintiff is abusing its power of
라이센스의
position in the
경쟁을
market.
왜곡하게 될 정도로 차이가 클
If the
때만
royalty
문제가
rate
된다.
gap
이런 것입니다.
is too high
미국
or
판결 하나 더
too
보겠습니다.
large that
마이크로소프트와
undermines the competition in the market, there will be a
모토로라
problem. But
판결을
that is not the
보시면
case here. If you look
종전에
at the case
미국에서
between
적용되던
Microsoft
조지아
versus
퍼시픽 케이스의
Motorola,
규정을 약간 좀 수정을 했는데요.
this is a
여기서도 역시
little
이 사건
refinement from the
중재
case of
신청인이
Georgia
제시했던
versus
부분에
Pacific.
대해서 오히려 정당화가 되고 있습니다.
And the case
피고 주장에 대해서 한두
justifies
가지만
the
더 말씀을
plaintiff's
드리자면
argument. I'd like to add one more
신청인
argument.
측에서는 뭐 지금 피신청인과 다른
The
라이선스에게는 다른 로얄티율을 적용하는 것 아니냐 이런 말씀을 하고
The defendant is
계시는데
arguing that the plaintiff is
실제로
trying to impose higher or a different royalty rate
실제로 로얄티
to themselves.
레이트라고 하는 것은 다양한 조건들이 복합적으로 포함된 여러 가지
royalty
조건들의
rates
계약들 속에 들어 있는 것입니다.
are part of
그래서 동일한 1, 2, 3 특허라고 하더라도
contract consisting
실시료율이
of
다를 수가
different
있고
firms, complicated sets of
이 사건 중재 신청인은
terms,
언제라도
and the
피신청인에게
plaintiff
로얄티나 부수 조건에 대해서
is
강요한 적이
willing.
없습니다.
The
따라서
plaintiff has
원고의
never
라이선스
forced
청약은
a royalty
정당하고
rate
특허권의 난용에
to
해당하지 않습니다.
the
결론적으로
defendant.
저희들의 주장을
any
두 가지로
point.
요약해 보자면 첫째,
So the conclusion
트렌드
is
선언을
that
해석 적용하거나
when we
SEP 특허권자의
interpret
권리
and
행사를
apply the
제한함에
Friends
있어서
Declaration,
SEP 특허권자와
specifically
실시자의
in the
권리가
case of SAP,
균형을 이루어야 한다는
there should be
것입니다.
balance
둘째,
between the rights
아래
of the
사정에 비추어 볼 때
SAP
SAP
holder and
특허권자인
the
이 사건
licensee or
중재
implementer
신청인의
of the
정당한 권리 행사가
patent.
제한되어서는 안 된다는 것입니다.
And the
먼저
SAP
피신청인이
holders' rights
신청인의
shouldn't be
1, 3 특허에
limited.
대해서 프렌드 조건에 따른 실시 계약을 체결하여
Under the friend
중지하고
terms.
적극적인 의사를 보이지 않았습니다.
The defendant
둘째,
again
그럼에도
didn't
신청인
indicate his
측에서는
willingness
수차례
to
신청인에게
negotiate
침해
over
사실 및 실시
a
조건,
license.
실시료율 등이
Still,
명시된
the
라이선스
plaintiff
계약 체결을
kept
제한하며
sending
충분한
an
협상의
offer
기회를
for
제공하였습니다.
offer to sell a
이상입니다.
license to the defendant. That's all I have.
예, 수고하셨습니다. 잘
Thank you very
들었습니다.
much.
아까 말씀드린 바와 같이 지금
As
이
mentioned
상방
before,
그 신청인 피신청인 그 대리인들의 서면은 이미
both plaintiff and the defendant's
일본의 중재인들께
attorneys
전송이 돼 있고 지금도
actually
통역이
sent
이루어지고
their
있음을 다시
arguments
말씀을
to
드립니다.
the arbitrators in
이어서
Japan and China, and now
피신청인 측
simultaneous
SAP 에
translation
관한
is being
피신청인 측
provided. Now
대리인들의
let's
변론을
listen to the
들어보도록
arguments
하겠습니다.
from the defendant's attorneys.
예, 지금부터 피신청인 측에서
From now on,
다음과 반론을 하도록 하겠습니다.
the defendant's
먼저
argument
이
will
중재
begin.
판정부를 구성해 주시고
First of all,
저희들의
I would like to
문제를
appreciate
해결에 애써주시는 여러 국가의 저명하신 판사님들로
the
구성된
world-renowned
중재인들에게 감사를 먼저 드리도록 합니다.
arbitrators for
감사드리겠습니다.
allowing us to make this argument. I'd like to explain about the background first. The subject of infringement is smartwatch. Smartwatch is called the smartphone on your wrist. Among smartwatches, the product at issue is the smartwatch that has telecommunication feature just like the smartphone. The telecommunication feature is embedded in the smartwatch. It uses the telecommunication chip which enables that telecommunication feature that used 5G patent. But as for 5G patent, in terms of the patent family, there are about 5,000 standard essential patents registered for the 5G technology. And now the 5G environment is not 100% complete. So for smartwatch that is enabled by 5G must also be enabled in 3G or 4G environment. And without 2G, 3G patent, 5G patent cannot do its function. So for the smartwatch to enable its function, there could be tens of thousands of patents other than the 5G patent of the plaintiff. And the content of the patent is very broad and comprehensive, and there are a lot of issues, possibilities for disputes. This is the summary of the case as mentioned by the plaintiff's attorney. In June 1st, 2019, which is 1 year after after the defendant's product was launched, it sent a demand letter, and the plaintiff and defendant exchanged demand letters and responses.
이 사건의 쟁점은 기본적으로 신청인 대리인 적절
Issues
지적했지만
of this
프렌드
case,
조건으로
as
성실한
mentioned
협상을
by
의무를
the
누가
plaintiff's
위반했느냐.
attorney, the first issue is whether the plaintiff has
신청께서는
violated
지금
the
프렌드
obligation to
조건에
negotiate
맞서서
in good
협상을
faith
제안했다고
on a
하시지만
friend
과연
basis.
그것이
And the
프렌드
second
조건에
issue
맞는
is
제안이었느냐.
whether the
그리고
plaintiff's
마지막으로
proposal
결론적으로는
was
그러면 통상 저희가
in
말하는
line with the friend
언닐링
conditions.
라이센시라는
And lastly,
요건에 피고가 피신청에 해당이 되느냐.
is the
이 세
defendant
가지 주된 쟁점이
regarded
되겠습니다.
as the unwilling
결론적으로
licensee?
말씀드리면 피신청인은
Our
저희들은
conclusion
언닐링
is
라이센시가
that
아니고 언제라도
the defendant is not
프렌드
an
조건에
unwilling
맞는
licensee,
실시료를
but it is a
지급하고 이
willing
기술을 사용할
licensee
준비가
that is
되어
willing
있는
to use
실시라는 것을
the
한번 먼저
license
밝혀드립니다.
through negotiation on a friend basis.
프렌드의 의미는 뭐
What does
중재인들께서 너무
friend
잘 아실
mean?
거기
The
때문에
arbitrators may be very well aware of this, so I'm
이
going to skip
사건은
this
지금
slide.
한국법을 적용해서 저희들이 중재
We
신청을
apply
했습니다.
the Korean law to this case.
신청인들이 한국법원에
Actually,
제소를
the
했고
plaintiffs
신청인과
filed the
협의를
litigation at the
한국법을
Korean
적용한
court,
사건이라서
and the
기본적으로
Korean law is the
한국법이 적용되어야
applicable
하는데
law.
아까 신청인이 말씀하신
And
특허법에 실제로는
Actually,
특별한 규정은 없는
in the Patent
상태입니다.
Act,
하지만
there is no special
저희들 한국에서
rules
지금
regarding this
실제로 이
case. But
가이드라인으로
in
제시되고
Korea,
있는 것은
a guideline has been suggested by the Fair Trade Commission regarding unfair exercise of intellectual property right. Also, we can find various case precedents from other countries. As you see here,
받을 의사가 있는 잠재적 실시권자 윌링 라이센스에 대해서 침해
about the willing licensee, if an injunction is filed, then that's abuse of the patent right. And we can refer to Samsung versus Apple case in 2012. It says that for standard patent,
권리 행사의 제한 필요성을 언급하고 있습니다.
there is a need to restrict the holder's exercise of the right for the industrial development and for public good. And the plaintiff attorney mentioned the cases from Europe and other countries. Basically, we agree with what they said, but these are not actually stipulated by law. So we don't necessarily have to follow the precedents of other countries' courts. And as for Motorola versus Microsoft case, as the plaintiff's attorney mentioned, what is the role of the SEP holder? SEP holder's role is to negotiate the friend condition in good faith, and we have to see if the royalty suggested by the SEP holder is at the reasonable level. And in this case, the royalty was about at the rate of 1%, but in that case, it was regarded as the abuse of power. In the case of China, they have amended Patent Act, which says that if the SIP Holders Act is regarded as against the antitrust law, then the injunction on patent infringement will not be permitted. First of all, when the plaintiff sent us the demand letter, although you said the defendant may have been very well aware of the fact that the patent they infringed is SAP, but that's not true. Because in the demand letter the plaintiff sent to the defendant, it doesn't say anything about the fact that the patent infringed is the SAP. So by reading the first demand letter, it's difficult to think that the defendant was aware of the fact that the infringed patent was SAP.
어디까지가 있는 거죠? 여기 맞나? 아니죠. 저희가 장표가 지금 저게 조금 문제가 왔다. 지금 저희가 여기까지 말씀을 드렸고 그다음에
So I have talked about up to this slide.
저희가 시간이 계속 가고 있는데
Sorry, time is ticking, but I have not yet found the
영어로
correct
됐으면
slide.
아니겠어요? 알겠습니다. 두 번째로 말씀드리겠습니다. 사실은 이제 첫
Secondly,
번째 마찬가지 얘기인데요. 이제 여기
which
두
is similar
번째는
to
사실 제일
the
중요합니다.
first previous
신청께서
slide.
저희들한테 제시한 게 저희들한테 4%, 6%, 8% 이런 숫자들이
The
6%,
royalty
8%
rate proposed was from 6 to 8%, but the defendant said that we are willing to follow friend commitment to engage in negotiation in good faith.
두 번째 경고장에서 실제 이게
In the
첫 번째
second
경고장을
demand,
생각합니다. 신청인이
actually in the first demand
피신청인에게
letter,
협상을 원한다 그랬고요. 저희 피신청인 입장에서는
the
당연히
plaintiff
이거에
said
대해서
it
협상을
is
프렌드
the
조건을
infringed
하겠다고
patent is
저희들이
SAP and they want a
이후에
negotiation on the royalty, and as a response, the defendant said that they are willing to negotiate the royalty under friend conditions. And the plaintiff sent us the second demand letter proposing the level of royalty rate and the damages for infringement. But the royalty proposed by the plaintiff was much higher than the royalty they received from one of our competitors. And their proposal of the royalty rate was not actually reasonable. So I think that this proposal of the high royalty rate is the biggest issue in this dispute. So we cannot say that the friend offer should not be high. However, for this case, the plaintiff proposed 6 to 8% of the total revenue, but as for 5G patent, there are thousands of 5G patents that exist, including SAP. So the level of royalty proposed by the plaintiff is way so high. So we doubt whether the plaintiff fulfilled all its duty to engage in the negotiation in good faith. So we think that the defendant shouldn't be discriminated against other competitors in terms of the royalty rate. Although the plaintiff actually didn't fully meet its duty in good negotiation, in good faith. And the plaintiff and defendants are competing against each other in the same market. So if the defendant accepts the proposal from the plaintiff, then the defendant will lose its competitiveness in the market. So unlike other cases, in this case, we think that that's the abuse of power by the plaintiff. And the defendant is the voluntary willing licensee because the patent at issue in this case does not have novelty or inventive step. Compared to this fact, the level of royalty proposed by the plaintiff was very high. And basically, in the second response, the defendant already mentioned that they are willing to use the license under friend condition, but that offer was not sincerely replied by the plaintiff. Still, the defendant has the willingness to negotiate the royalty rate under friend. And in order to set such a high level of royalty rate, the plaintiff needs to prove the value of the SAP that it's holding. Depending on the value of SAP, the level of royalty becomes different. And even if you see there's high likelihood of the patent infringement, if the patent itself does not have value in terms of novelty and inventive step, you cannot set the level of royalty at such a high rate. So, as mentioned before, we said that there is an issue with the infringed SAPs. novelty and inventive step. The plaintiff's attorney mentioned the cases of Europe and the US, but those are just the cases of those countries. And in our case, there have been only one or two partial negotiations, which cannot be regarded as the full, complete negotiation in good faith. And 3 days after we sent this response, the plaintiff filed the litigation to the court. So we are not sure if the plaintiff's purpose was just to file a litigation, and there was no counter offer from the plaintiff, which means that the plaintiff did not really fulfill the obligation under friend conditions. There are many types of claim charts. The claim charts can be in very much detail or it could be very rough. Anyhow, we have been sending, the plaintiff has been sending demand letters, but they did not send us any such chart. And the level of royalty is 6 to 8%. That's excessively high. So the royalty level was too high that we can doubt the intention of plaintiff, whether the plaintiff has the intention to engage in the negotiation in good faith under friend. So the defendant didn't delay the process. You're saying that why defendant sent this response 1 year later on? Because the plaintiff and defendants are engaging in the same industry. They have many patents, so it's difficult for them to check all their patents one by one and respond to this case. And from the defendant's perspectives, the plaintiff was not really looking aggressive or active in engaging in negotiation in good faith. And now we're talking about the injunction against the patent infringement, and I think that the arbitration panel can make discretionary decision. And the defendant recognizes that it used the license of the SAP without a prior approval from the SAP holder. So also defendant has intention to use the license under friend terms after engaging in negotiation in good faith. Thank you for your arguments. As for more details about the SCP, you may refer to our conference book from about page 248. Issue number 3 and 4 have been actively discussed. So the first issue is the excessive level of royalty or excessive exercise of the right of SAP holder. And the second issue is willing licensee. So whether the defendant is the willing licensee. So that issue is whether the defendant is really the willing licensee. These two issues have been discussed fiercely, and including hologram, let's listen to the conclusion related to the hologram.
So this is an argument of the plaintiff for the design right infringement.
The registered design
is registered as 456. It's a design for mobile phone with GUI. The defendant has been using a similar or almost identical design for its smartwatch. So it is obvious that the defendant design is infringing the right of the design of the plaintiff. So the plaintiff is requesting the defendant not to make, use, sell, lease, or import the defendant's product and to dispose of the finished and semi-finished defendant's products. And the designs of the plaintiff and the defendant are similar. So let me briefly explain to you one by one. The registered design and the defendant's designs are as follows. Please refer to the page for more specific design. This is the plaintiff's registered design. This is the plaintiff's registered design. And next one is the defendant design with a hologram. This is how the product is displayed with a hologram, with one hologram. The registered design in this case is a displayed icon on smartwatches. As you can see on the screen, the design is displayed on a product, and especially the design displays 8 app icons such as message call. And the key feature of 546 design is that the portion of the icons is overlaid to form a layered structure, and the size of the icon gradually increases from top to bottom, bottom to top. As you can see here on the screen, all the icons or only one icon is displayed as a hologram, and the rest are displayed on the defendant's product screen. If all of the defendant's design are displayed as a hologram, the app icons are displayed in a large circle. If part of the defendant's design is displayed as the hologram, the app icons are displayed along the edge of the defendant's product circular screen, as you can see on the pictures. Let me argue that the design have the same article of the manufacturer. The Korean Design Protection Act says the term design means the shape, pattern, color, or combination of these in an article that produces an aesthetic impression on the sense of sight. So first, in order to determine as to whether the two designs are the same or similar articles on which each of the designs is expressed must be identical or similar. As the name, as indicated by name of the article and drawing, the article subject to the 456 design is a smartwatch. And there is no question that the 456 designs article and the defendant's design are the same. And there is a little difference regarding the hologram. Even if one or all of the defendant's design icons are displayed in the holographic form, the defendant's design icon should still be considered to be expressed on the defendant's product.
따라서 비신청인 제품과 같은 스마트워치 이외의 다른 홀로그램 장비에서는 굳이
However, the defendant's design consists of a number of icons that correspond to each app installed on the defendant's product, such as message, camera, and call. Thus, there is no need to display them on the other holographic devices other than the smartwatches, such as the defendant's products.
사용자는 디자인에 표시된 앱을 터치하는 방식으로 제품에 설치되어 있는 앱을 구동시킬 것이므로
Also, given the defendant's product, user runs apps installed on the defendant's product by touching the defendant's design, the user is unlikely to recognize the defendant's design as a separate element from the defendant's product. Furthermore, the portion of the defendant's design that is displayed in the holograph form is simply displayed in the two-dimensional shape, but not in a three-dimensional shape, which indicates that there is no substantial difference from the portion displayed on the defendant's product screen. Even if one or all of the defendant's design icons are displayed in the holographic form, the defendant's design icons should still be considered to be expressed on the defendant's product, and thus there is no effect on the conclusion that the article on which the 456 design is expressed and the article on which the defendant's design is expressed are article. And Counsel Jae-sub-sung will continue. The Supreme Court of Korea found that whether or not the designs are similar should be determined according to or determination as to whether the observers feel different aesthetics between the designs by comparing and observing the appearance as a whole, not by separately comparing each element of the design. And there are some in addition, if the aesthetic sense felt are the same or different, depending on the viewing direction, the aesthetics should be placed in the same direction in determining whether they are similar. Meanwhile, the design right is granted to the combination of novel shapes, patterns, and colors of the article. And the well-known shapes' importance should be feel less important here. Let me briefly explain to you the causality relations here. The registered design and the defendant designs consist of 8 different sized icons. And the icons are displayed in terms depending on in the order of their size. Regarding the app on the smartwatch, as you can see on the screen, the public known smartwatch designs have the same layout or display pattern. So as the registered design shows, the size of apps is not getting larger as in the same order in the picture. So there's no choice for the viewers to have the same aesthetic impression by watching these two. And the registered designs apps goes to clockwise. The defendant's design app goes counterclockwise. So if there is the diversion from left to right, the two designs could look similar. Some of the icons that consist of the defendant's design are formed not only in a circular shape but also in a rhombus shape, so they should not be considered as significant features in determining the overall similarity. As I said earlier, the defendant's design should be considered to be expressed in the defendant's product as a whole. However, even if it is assumed that the portion of the defendant's design that is displayed in a holographic form is not expressed on the defendant's product, the portion of the defendant's design that is displayed on the screen of the defendant's product includes all the dominant features of 456 design with only difference in the number of icons, which is 7 instead of 8. As such, the commonality between the 456 design and defendant's design has not been publicly known, but newly created shape, or the difference between the 456 design and defendant's design is in a publicly known design, so they give a similar aesthetic values and impression. Accordingly, the 456 design and the defendant's design are similar as a whole. And there is a similar case in Japan. This was a similarity case between the applied design and registered design, infringed design. Here, the overwhelming aesthetic sense. Here, the Japanese case, there is a slight difference in the position, the number, size, direction, and overall shape of the squares. So the Japanese Patent Tribunal determine that each design has a common configuration in which a large square is placed in the center. So both of the designs are similar. So the defendants is infringing the plaintiff's rights by using the design to manufacture their products.
그럼 바로 이어서
Thank you very much, and
화상 디자인
let's listen to the
침해를
argument from
변론을
defendants
해주시겠습니다.
regarding the infringement of design rights.
예, 디자인 침해 관련 피신청인의 변론을
We will
진행하겠습니다.
start the argument from
디자인에 있어서
defendants.
판단을 위해서 먼저
In order
디자인적
to determine
요소의
the
확정이 필요합니다.
similarity between the two designs,
이를
we
위해서
have to
우리
determine the design
디자인
elements
보호법상의
first.
디자인의 정의를 보면
Let's have a
물품의
look into the
형상,
definition
모양,
of
색채
design
또는
according
이들을
to the
결합한
Design
것으로서
Protection
시각을
Act.
통하여 미감을
Design is a
느끼게 하는
shape,
것을
pattern, or
디자인으로
color
정의하고
of an article or a
우리
combination
법상으로는
thereof,
화상
which
디자인에
invokes a
대해서
sense of beauty
별도의
through
어떤
visual
요건을 규정하고
perception.
있지는 않습니다.
There is no other
반면
specified
글자체의
requirements for
경우에는
GUI
물품성이
designs,
없이도 디자인으로
but for
보호되도록
fonts,
별도로 규정되어
fonts are
있습니다.
expressly
미국과
protected
중국의
as a design without the article requirements.
비교해 보더라도
If you
미국과 중국에서는
refer to the
디자인의
US
물품성을
and China
요구하고 있지
cases,
않고
design
그렇기
must
요구하고 있고 그렇기
meet
때문에
the article
화상
of
디자인에
manufacturer
대해서도 동일하게
requirement,
물품성을
which
요건으로
applies
하고
the
있습니다.
same to GUI
반면 일본의
designs.
경우 최근에
But in the
의장법을
case of
개정해서
Japan, they recently
화상을
revised the
물품과 별개로
Design
디자인으로
Act, and
정의하였습니다.
GUI
그렇기
is
때문에
defined
일본의 개정
separately
법률에서는
from article
화상
in
디자인에
the
대해서
definition
물품성을
of
요구하고
design.
있지
So
않습니다.
Japan
결론적으로
does not
화상
require
디자인에
the
대해서도
article of
현행
requirement
이
for GUI
법상으로는
design.
물품성 요건이
Under the
필요하다라고
current
봐야
law,
합니다.
we need
따라서
to
화상 그 자체는
think that
디자인 보호법상의
the
물품으로
GUI
인정되지 않습니다.
design
그리고 이런
requires the
차원에서
artifact
특허청
manufacturer.
심사 기준상에서도 화상 디자인의 정의를 보면
And if you look at the definition of GUI design, it says that it is something that is expressed on the screen.
이 사건 456 디자인권의 보호 범위를
As for the
보면
456
456
design
디자인권의
protection
등록
scope,
원고에 기재된 물품을 기준으로 물품의 동일성을 판단해야 합니다.
so we have
그
to
기재
determine
내용을
the
보면 화상
similarity
디자인이
of the
표시된
design.
휴대용 전화기입니다. 결국
First of all,
456
here
디자인권의
it
보호
is a
범위는
mobile phone displaying GUI
일시적인 발관
design.
현상에 의해 시각을 통해 인식되는 모양,
So
색채 또는
that
이들의 결합이
we need to consider the
표시되는 액정
structure,
화면 등의
purpose, or
표시부의 구조,
function
용도와 기능 및
and
위치 등을
location of the
종합적으로
display
고려해서
unit of the
판단해야
LCD
됩니다.
screen
다음으로
on which
W식의
the shape,
홀로그램의
color, or
물품성을
combination thereof
살펴보겠습니다.
is perceived through a
디자인
temporary light
요소로서의 물품이
emission.
무엇을 의미하는지에
Then
대해서는
what
우리
does
대법원은
article of
독립성이
manufacture
있는
mean?
구체적인 유체 동산으로
The article of
통상의 상태에서
manufacture
독립된 거래의
is an
대상이 되는 것을
independent,
말한다고
specific, tangible,
판단하고 있습니다.
movable
이 사건 W식의
subject for an
홀로그램을
independent
보면
transaction
휴대용
under
전화기의 별도
ordinary
장치를 통하여
condition.
시계로부터 일정한 거리가
As you
떨어진
see
위치에
here,
홀로그램으로
the
아이콘들이
hologram
하나씩 혹은
icons
전체로
are
뜨는 것입니다.
located
즉 별도의
and they
표시물은 없습니다.
appear one by
결국
one.
홀로그램이라는 것이 우리 대법원 판결이 말하는
So,
물품성을 갖추고 있느냐를 보면
Do
독립성
holograms
있는 구체적인 유체
meet the
동산으로 볼
requirements
수가
for an
없고
article?
홀로그램이
No, that's
통상의
not.
상태에서 독립된 거래
Holograms
대상이
cannot be
되지도
regarded
않습니다.
as
따라서
independent
이
article
사건
of
휴대용 전화기의
manufacture.
일부라고 볼 수도
So we
없습니다.
cannot
참고로
say that the
특허청 심사
holograms are
기준에서도
part of the
홀로그램에
W Watch.
대해서 물품 내
And
표시부가 특정되지 않아서
recently,
물품성을 갖추지 못한 것이다
the
라고 말을 하고
hologram
있습니다.
was
이
also
말은 홀로그램은
determined
디자인 등록
as
요건을 갖추지 못하고 있다는 것이기도 합니다.
non-design element
결론적으로
according to
홀로그램의
a
경우에는
case
물품의 형상, 모양, 색채를
decided
구성하지
by the
못하기
Korean
때문에
Patent
물품성을
Office.
결여하고 있다라고 봐야
So the
합니다.
hologram is lack of the
만일
condition
물품성을
to meet
결여한
the
W식의
requirements to become
홀로그램을 디자인적
article.
요소에서 배제하지 않고
So
함께
if we do not
고려한다면
exclude hologram from the design
결국에는
elements,
물품성을
then
갖추지 못한 홀로그램에 대해서도
it means
456
that
디자인권의 권리 보호가 미친다는 것이 되고
the
이는 곧
456
456
design patent
디자인권에
applies
포함된
to
화상 그
hologram
자체의
which
보호를
does
인정하는
not
결과가
meet the
됩니다.
article.
이렇게 화상 그 자체의
It
보호를
means
인정하는
that
것은
it
물품성을 기초로 하는
recognizes
현행
the
디자인
need
보호법
for
체계의
protecting
전면으로 배치됩니다.
the
그리고
GUI
물품을
design
대상으로
itself.
하는 디자인 보호법의 실시 행위의 해석과 적용에
And
있어서도
regarding
혼란이
interpretation and
발생할 수 있습니다.
application of the design
그리고
law
무엇보다도
applied
물품성이
to
인정되지 않아
articles,
보호되지도
there could
못하고
be some
디자인
confusion
등록도
if the
불가능한
holograms
홀로그램에
are
대해서
regarded as
다른
articles.
디자인권의 다른 디자인권에 대한 침해 책임을 부담하게 하는 것은
And if
모순된 결과라
holograms are considered as infringing the right of 456 design that is not grounded on the reasonable causes. So hologram component of the W watch cannot be a design element.
네, 바로 이어서 구체적으로 양
And
형태를
we will
대비해서
listen
서로
to
양 디자인이 서로 유사하지 않다는 점에 대해서 말씀드리겠습니다.
I'm going to explain
그
why
피고
the two
측에서는
designs are different
홀로그램이
from each
디자인적
other.
요소가 아니라는 전제에서 설명드리도록 하겠습니다. 양
So the
형태를
defendant
대비해
argues that
보면은
those two
아이콘을
designs are
표시하는
different
영역의
from each
모양에
other.
있어서
First,
사오륙
regarding
디자인은
the
모두 원형인
configuration,
반면에
and if you look at the
원형
location
위에
of the
다각형,
icons,
팔각형 모양이 포함되어 있습니다.
W watch
자세히 보면.
includes
아이콘을
various
표시하는
shapes,
영역의 개수에 있어서
and in
사오륙
terms of
디자인은
the number of
8개인데
icons,
W
456
시계는
has 8
7개입니다. 마지막으로
icons and
아이콘을
W
표시하는
watch has
영역의
7.
배치 위치에 있어서
And
사오륙
regarding the
디자인은 2시
arrangement
지점부터
or
9시
layout
지점까지
of the apps,
배치되면서 각각의 영역이 일부 겹쳐 있는데 비해
some of the
W
areas
시계는
on
7시 지점부터
456
3시 지점까지 반대 방향으로
design are
겹침
overlapped
없이
with each
배치되어
other.
있는 점에서
However, in terms of the
시각적으로
arrangement
차이를
of
확인할 수
W
있습니다.
watch, the icons do not overlap with each other, so
그다음에
they are visually
공통된
different from
형태의
each other.
비중에 대해서 말씀드리겠습니다.
Next, let's see the
아이콘을
common
표시하는
configurations in the location where
영역에
the
다시 한번
icons
돌아가서
are
그림을 보면서
displaced.
설명드리겠습니다. 아이콘을 표시하는 영역의 개수에 있어서
The number
사오륙
of
디자인은
locations where
8개이고
icons are displaced,
W 시계는
456 design
7개로서 서로
has
근접해
8
있다고 보일 여지도
locations
있습니다.
and W watch has
그렇지만 그
7
개수의
places.
선택은
That may
해당
make you think
물품의
that the
기능을
two are
부여하기
similar to
위하여
each other, but
필연적으로
that's not true.
결정된 개수의
The number
범위 내에
of
있는
such
것이며
icons
공지
were
디자인
determined
글에서도 5개에서
just to
10개로
enable the functions
구성되어
required
있습니다.
for the W watch.
따라서 그 개수의 근접성은 양 디자인의
So
유사 여부를
regarding the
결정하는 데
proximity in
있어서
terms of the
중요하게
number of
고려될 사안이
locations
아닙니다.
is not an important factor to consider when we determine
또한
the
아이콘을
similarity of the
표시하는
two
영역의
designs.
배치와 관련해서
And regarding
그
the
영역들이
arrangement
시계
of the
화면을
icons,
가장 자리를 따라 돌아가면서
they
배치되어
are
있는 점에서
located on the
공통되기는 합니다.
periphery part of the watch, which
시계 화면의
seems
가장 자리를
similar.
돌아가면서 배치되어
So
있는
the
점에서
icons are
공통되기는
located
합니다.
around the
그렇지만
edges
그러한
of
배치 형태는
the
아래
watch.
공지
But
디자인들에서
such
확인할 수
arrangement
있듯이
can be
널리 알려진 주제
seen
형태에
in many
불과합니다.
known design of such watch. They are
따라서 양
well-known
디자인의
design.
유사 여부를 결정하는 데 있어
So when we
중요하게
determine
고려될
the
수는
similarity
없습니다.
between the two, the arrangement of the
마지막으로
icons cannot be
아이콘을
considered as an
표시하는 영역의
important
크기에
factor.
있어서
Lastly, regarding the size of the area that
점진적으로
displays the
확대되는
icons,
모양이라는 점에서
they
공통되기는
are
합니다.
enlarged
그렇지만 그 영역의
gradually,
크기를
but
다양하게 조합한 모양은
the-
공지 디자인 3에서
if you look at
공지되어
a
있습니다.
combination of those areas displaying the icons,
그렇기
they are
때문에 그
different.
중요도를 낮게 보아야
So
하며
the size of the area
앞서
displaying
말씀드린
the
것처럼
icons
시각적으로
is
현저한
also
차이가
not an
있음에
important
비해서
factor
이러한
to determine
차이는
the similarity
미세하고
between the two.
미세한
So
비중의 공통점이라고 할
the
것입니다.
common
결론적으로
elements
말씀드리면
between the two watches are
W
very
시계는 사오륙
subtle,
디자인과
very small
시각적으로
common
현저히 다른
points,
형태를
and
가지고
they have
있으며
visually
일부
different
공통점은
form
디자인법으로
from each other,
보호될 수
and
없는
some
기능적
common
구성이거나
elements of
이미
design
공지 디자인들에서
are
게시된
already
구성으로서
seen
유사
often
여부를
in
결정하는 데 있어
well-known
중요하게
designs
고려될
of
수
such
없습니다.
watch, and
따라서
they cannot be
W
regarded
시계는
as
사오륙 디자인과
meaningful
유사하지 않아
when we
침해가
determine the
인정될 수
similarity between the
없습니다.
two.
이상입니다.
So we cannot say that the defendant infringed the design rights of the plaintiff.
예, 이상으로 그
With
SEP
this,
쟁점과 허상증
we
쟁점에 관한
heard
신청인 피신청인
the
측의
arguments
변론을
from
다
plaintiffs
들어보았습니다.
and
그 다음 차례는
defendants.
저희가 질문을 이제
Now,
중재인들이 징부를
we'd like to
있으면 드릴 예정이었는데요. 아마
We actually
그
plan to
중간에 제가
ask
연락받은 바로는 이제
questions,
중국과 일본
and
중재인께서는
we
특별히
heard
질문할
that
사항이
from
없으시다고
China and Japan they
그렇게
don't have special
연락을
questions to
받았습니다.
ask.
그래서 제가 한두 개만 간단하게
So I'd like to
질문을
ask
드리는
one
것으로
or two
생각합니다.
questions.
우선 디자인 지금 관련해서
First,
그
regarding
원고
the
신청
design,
시기가 좀 묻겠습니다. 그래서
I have question to the plaintiff.
지금 쟁점이
The
홀로그램의
issue
물품성이 사실은
is the
굉장히
article of
강조돼 있는데
manufacture for the hologram.
측에서 물품성을 인정하는 전자에서
So do you have a assumption that this hologram has an article of manufacture?
설명을 부탁합니다.
답변드리겠습니다.
Let me answer the question.
이
First,
사건의 경우에는
in this case, hologram
표시가 되고 있다고 하더라도 물품성이 인정되어야
is
한다는 것이
displayed,
주장입니다.
and we argue that the article of manufacture should be recognized here. Unlike other cases, in this case, hologram is being served or functioning and implemented to make the smartwatch function. So the hologram should be incorporated into the smartwatch as a part. So hologram should be for the article of manufacture. Even if it is not an article of manufacture, the rest of the 7 icons can make the hologram an article of manufacture.
이에 대한 반론은 잠시 후에 다시 최후 변론 기회를
And I will give you another opportunity to make final argument. And regarding the SCP, I have a question to the defendant.
윌링 라이센시이냐 관련해서 1년
Regarding
뒤에 이제
the issue that whether the defendant is a willing licensee or not, you made arguments.
답변서 2에서는 이제
In your second response, you said you're willing to engage in negotiation under friend conditions, and in response 3, you don't have such an argument, but you
이
said
부분에서 좀 더 보완을
you
해주실 수 있으실까요?
are maintaining such position. Could you explain more about this position?
저희가 그 라이선스 계약 조건을 받은 이후 검토하는데
Actually,
한 1년 정도 걸리긴
It took
했었습니다.
1 year for us to send the response to
신청인
the plaintiff,
입장에서는 신청인
but
특검이
from defendant's perspective,
라이선스 계약 조건에 대한 면밀한 검토가
we
필요했었습니다.
need such a time to
예를
review
들어서 특허 기술의
closely
중요도를 검토할
the
수 있고 전체 제품에 구현된 특허 대비 이
licensees
사건 특허의
various
중요성을
issues.
검토할
Like
수
we
있고
had to
그다음에
review
이게
the
표준
importance
필수
of
특허다
the
보니까
patent at issue,
신청인이
and it
경쟁사들에
is
대해서
SCP.
브랜드를
So we
어떻게
had to
적용을 했는지에 대한 시장 조사도
find out
필요했었습니다.
how
그리고 아울러
what
기본적으로
how much
표준 필수 특허이긴
royalty
하지만
was
특허로서의
imposed
그
on the competitors in the
신규성,
market
증거성
by
요건을 다
the
갖추고 있었어야 되기
plaintiff,
때문에
and
피신청인
the
입장에서는
SCP
신규성,
of the
증거성,
plaintiff should
실시 여부,
prove
표준
its
보험 여부
novelty
과학적인
and
검토가
inventive
필요했기
step
때문에
to make
답변을 하는 데 있어서
to
어느
file
정도의
such
시간을 소요됐다고 저희는
injunction against the
판단하고 있습니다.
patent infringement. We
그리고
had to review all those
원고의
fact information and
경고장이나
ground
그다음에
data. That's
계약서
why
초안을
it took
보더라도
1 year for
어느
us to
시기까지
send the
특정한 기한을 두고 지금
response.
저희한테
And
라이선스 계약을 검토
the
요청한 것도
demand
아니기
letter
때문에
from the plaintiff did not
피신청인
specify
입장에서는
any
충분한 기간을
timeline.
두고
We have
그
to
계약 조건을
answer
검토할 수
their
있었다고 생각하고
contract
있었습니다.
conditions. So that's why we
표준
thought we
필수
could
특허
take
제도의 특성상
as long as 1
윌링
year
라이선스는
to
어느
review
정도
the
일정한 로열티를
terms of
지불하고 특허를
contract.
실시할 수 있는
And
권리가 있습니다. 이런
actually,
그 제도의
for
특성이
willing
있기
licensee,
때문에
willing
피신청인으로서는
licensee can use
이미
the
이
license
사건 특허에
after
대한
engaging
실수로
in the
지급을 인지하고
negotiation of the royalty rate under
조급하게
friend
계약을
condition
체결할
in good
필요까지는
faith.
없었기 때문에
And for the
어떻게
defendant's
계약을 체결할
perspective,
것인지에 대해서
we were not in a
충분한
position
검토
to
시간이
rush
필요했고
to
그렇기
sign a
때문에
contract on the conditions
답변
proposed
기간이
by
좀
the plaintiff.
늦어져서
We needed time to
그래서
thoroughly
말씀을
review that
신청인이
case.
저희한테 세 번째 경고장
I'd like to add on that. After
왜
receiving
답변을
the
안
third
하는지
demand
물어보지도 않았던
letter,
점도 있어서
the plaintiff also didn't ask us why we are
예, 잘 알겠습니다.
sending
일단
the
질문은 이
response
정도로
later
저희가 하고요.
than they
이제
expected.
클로징 아규먼트로
And
들어와서
we'd like to make the
SCP가
closing
원고
argument.
측에서 그
The
최후
plaintiff's
변론을
attorney,
지금 나온 답변에
would you
대한 반론도 포함해서
You can also
한 5분
make
정도
counter arguments
시간 정도로
for the
말씀해
comments mentioned by the
감사합니다.
defendants as well.
중재 신청인 측 대리
Thank you very much. I'm Song-Soo Park. I'm representing the plaintiff. We believe we already argued our position, but I'd like to emphasize a couple of things like follow. First of all,
중재 신청인 측의
The
경고장이 좀 미비한 점이 있지
plaintiff's
않느냐라는
warning.
의문이 제기되는 것
Some
같습니다.
may say
예를
it is
들어
not
1차
sufficient
경고장에는
enough because
구체적으로
the first warning
SAP인지
letter
여부라든지
didn't specify
상세한
whether
내용이
it is
좀
about
담겨져 있지
SAP
않았다.
or
이런
not.
점이 좀 제기가 되는 것 같습니다.
It was pointed out by some people,
적어도
but at
2차
least
경고장에는
the second warning
피신청인 측에서
letter
제기하는 문제점들이 다 해결이 되어 있습니다.
suggests some solutions to the problems raised by the defendant. It is obvious that plaintiff sent a warning letter to the defendant for a potential infringement. And the first warning letter includes information on what is needed and what is specified in the second warning letter. So the second warning letter, as I said earlier, it contains solutions to the questions and problems raised by and pointed by the defendant. So there is no more argument is needed there. And secondly, the second point I'd like to make is that the plaintiff, again, did not respond to the warning letters for about a year, and it should be considered seriously. If this happens in Germany or other countries, this would have been taken seriously. If there is a problem with the offer, they believe there is a problem with an offer of the plaintiff, the defendant should have made a counter offer or deposited a security or accounting book. So from any perspective or any measure, nothing makes the defendant a willing licensee. And counter offer with conditions on license that is not acceptable according to the rulings of other countries' judgment or cases. This may sound trivial, but I'd like to add one more thing. And the arbitration tribunal, if it sets a certain amount of a royalty, the plaintiff counsel said the defendant is willing to pay the royalty. But it is too obvious that the defendant should pay the royalty set by the arbitration tribunal, and that is not a solution. That is not something new.
What about, could you make counter arguments about the excessive level of royalty rate? Regarding the royalty rate we proposed, we determined that considering various circumstances.
So the basis of our argument is that a third-party smartphone manufacturer, yes, they were offered a different royalty rate by the plaintiff. We admit it. But when you set and calculate a royalty rate, we consider the number, the quantity, and to be exact, how many is created to be sold. So there is a difference in terms of royalty rates among different manufacturers and implementers of the patent. So if you sell less, you are asked to charge less royalty. Still, we can have some royalty benefits from you. So we have to consider the quantity. So compared to other licensees of this patent, the defendant is selling more by using the patent, so we may have to charge him more or higher royalty rate, but it is not necessarily impeding the competitiveness in the market.
Then, including the royalty rate, you can make counter arguments along with closing arguments. Yeah, closing arguments from defendants. Basically, for SEP, SEP can be guaranteed a larger scope of dominance compared to general patent. So in order to prevent the excessive market dominance, SEP holder is supposed to make friend commitment and allow licensees to use the license under reasonable royalty rate. But here in this case, plaintiff required the defendant to pay excessively high, unreasonable level of royalty rate. And during negotiation, the defendant mentioned that we didn't infringe on the patent, And we also that the way we argued during the negotiation process was the kind of argument that any defendant could make in such a situation. And we are willing to pay the royalty rate under friend conditions. Plaintiff is saying that defendant is an unwilling licensee and right away filed a petition for injunction against the patent infringement. That's abuse of power because plaintiff was not faithfully engaging in negotiation with the defendant under friend. And for defendant, it's not just about not being able to use one patent, but it's about making the sale and manufacturing of the smartwatch itself from being. But that means that the stoppage of the manufacturing and sale of the smartwatch and the royalty rate required by the plaintiff was excessively high. That's why we came to this arbitration panel. And whether the 6% or 8% level is proper or not, actually, the level of royalty rate is so high that, however, actually the level of patent infringement by the defendant is not as much as to pay such high level of royalty rate. And damages can be also applied to this case, but the plaintiff has claimed the injunction and actually requiring that the manufacturing and sale of the defendant's products must be suspended, which seems to be excessive requirement. That's why we think this case must be dismissed. Thank you. And let's move on to the GUI design infringement. As for the GUI design, there are two issues. When everything is expressed through hologram, the time appears, the digital time appears, but as for 456 design, the shape, the icons appear is different. The icons are overlapped, but as for W watch, if the image design is not regarded as an artifact, then that could be applied with different rules. But on the screen, there are different, the icons and the digital hologram, they appear and disappear in different ways between the two. So defendants maintained that the two designs are different. The shape of the holograms and items are different between the two, which make counter arguments and closing arguments.
What is about the plaintiff's argument is that whether the hologram is for an article of manufacture. Yes, there could be different opinions or perspectives over the article of manufacture, but we want to argue that hologram is not just the only thing that we should consider here. If you look at the defendant's design, you can see camera diversion and camera shift, and each function has one-on-one match with each app. So this is not up for the decision of article of manufacture. That is the basis for our argument for article of manufacture for the hologram. Even if the hologram is not for an article of manufacture, there is an area where the hologram is not displayed. That is the screen of the smartwatch. And that is irrelevant, and the design is still very similar to the design 456 design. So to tell the conclusion, the registered design and defendant's design, they are for the same article of manufacture. As the counsel of defendants argue that the functionality or publicly known shape, design is decided. The aesthetic value of design is decided by intuition. Of course, there could be some controversy over it, but we have to look at the design as a whole. We shouldn't take a certain part from the whole to decide whether the two designs have the same aesthetic values. Even if we accept the defendant's argument, intuitionally, both designs give off very similar impression. As the defendant argues, the shape, the degree of overlapping parts are different. Even if we still accept that, they are not serious or substantial enough to give different impression between the two designs. So we argue that the two designs are similar. So we would like to ask you to accept our argument.
And defendants, would you make closing argument? So regarding the question from the arbitration panel whether the holograms can be regarded as article, seems like plaintiff is saying that the holograms need to be regarded as article, and they are kind of integrated to each other in terms of functionality. But isn't that against the definition of design? I feel that the plaintiff has expanded the scope of definition of article. So it's about the operating mechanism, but not about the color or expression of shape. If you look at the hologram and the way things are expressed on the screen, they are independent from each other. They are not integrated into one in terms of functionality, but they are independent from each other, and holograms cannot be regarded as an article. So the 456 design, you said, has similar design with the W watch just by focusing on the functional unification between the two, which may be against other laws that make the definition of the article of manufacture. It can also affect other design law. And from the point of view that we have to enable free creative activities with freedom ensured, then the plaintiff's argument is not valid. In terms of the similarity of the design, it seems like the plaintiff's attorney is saying, making comments from intuitive perspectives, but for several years, many other manufacturers have also used this well-known design, publicly known design. So the common elements you can see between the two designs are already commonly being used by other companies as well. So the hologram of the W watch should be excluded from the subject of comparison to determine the similarity between the two designs. And in terms of visual impression, the two are different from each other. So that's not infringement of design rights. Thank you very much for your closing argument. As I mentioned before, we have to go through consensus, but
사전에 일부에 대해서
Prior
논의하였고
to this panel,
그리고
we
중국과
have
일본의
agreed
중재인들께서 현재
upon
준비 서면을
part
다
of
받아서
the
보셨고
element, and
이
our
결론을
arbitrators from China and Japan received the documents in advance, and they listened to our arbitration panel. So the conclusion will be made. We will follow a majority of the arbitrators'
그러시면은
opinions.
먼저 그 중국
Then
측에서 두 분 중재인의
we'd
의견을
like to
청해
ask
듣도록 하겠습니다.
arbitrators from China to make comments.
我个人的意见是，对于 SEP 专利，我同意原告的观点，支持他们关于禁令的请求。关于外观设计专利，我也是认为外观设计构成侵权。
SAP, regarding SAP, right? We support the plaintiff's right. Regarding the design rights infringement case, we also support the
이유에
plaintiff's
대해서
case
설명을 좀 부탁드릴까요?
and argument.
Okay, that's just my opinion, not Judge John's opinion. Okay, thank the councils for the efforts. First, about the patent. As I mentioned this morning, when judging the legal liability, we consider the behaviors and thoughts of both
영어
parties.
통역이 필요하네.
In this case, the first demand letter was just a normal warning letter. I don't think it affects the decision. And in the second letter,
두
the
번째로
plaintiff clearly stated that it had a SEP.
SAP가
잠시만 조금 하시고 중국어 통역이 되기 때문에 중국어로 하셔도 된다고 얘기를 해주시죠.
Should I speak in Chinese?
Yes.
你好。
Yes, you can explain by Chinese.
好，那我用中文说吧。好的。首先这只是我的个人的意见。
Yes,
张法
I'm
官
going to speak in Chinese.
他自己的意见。
First of all,
那么在这个
let me share with you my opinion, and then Judge Zhang will also speak up about his own opinion.
在这个评判SEP 案件的法律责任的时候，要考虑双方
In
的
the case of
行为和
SAP
过错。
infringement,
那么在这个案件里面，第一封警
when
告
we
信，
decide,
我
when
认
we
为
make a
只
decision
是
on
一
a
封
case
普通的
like
警告
this,
信。我认为它对于我们的决定
yes, we
并没有
heard
影响。
warning letters, but they are only general warning letters that you can see in any other cases. But the second warning letter is different because the second warning letter specifically indicates that and reads that the plaintiff has this right and it has willingness to negotiate with the defendant. However, the defendant didn't request for claim chart, and the plaintiff didn't ask for other information either. And then the next step the plaintiff took was to offer royalty rate. There, I still have this impression that the royalty rate is relatively high compared to others. But if you look at the rulings of other cases, the plaintiff, according to record, the plaintiff asked for 4% of revenues from other manufacturers using this patent. This suggests the plaintiff is asking for more royalty from the defendant, but the royalty is not excessive. Whether it is excessive or not depends on the defendant level of common sense or knowledge. Still, the defendant didn't ask for any correction or negotiation over the royalty rate offered by the plaintiff, and it didn't provide the plaintiff with a claim chart. So a year passed, and only then the defendant didn't send the respond to the plaintiff until a year later. That doesn't make the defendant a willing licensee. If you look at other cases or practices of FCP, the plaintiff should have, the defendant should have sent claim chart to the plaintiff, even if the defendant has a higher revenue. The defendant should have raised the issue and then commenced a negotiation with the plaintiff. So if you look at both, if you have to decide who made more fault, we believe the defendant made more fault. So in the case of SAP infringement, we support the right claim against injunction. We support the injunction claim from the plaintiff. This is a very interesting case. China hasn't had any case like this, so there could be some controversies over cases like this case if they happen in China.
现在呢，我们保护 GUI 也就是这种若隐若现的，或者是可以在特定条件下出现的这种图形用户界面。那么不管是这个界面是以全息影像的方式出现，还是在表的这个屏幕上出现。
Regarding hologram, whether the hologram is displayed or whether it is displayed only under certain conditions, that should be decided and considered. The interaction between computer and humans may be the basis, so there is no difference between the 4566 design and the defendant's design. The defendant's design with a hologram, it doesn't meet the requirements for an article of a manufacture. In Korea, China, and Japan, it is required the design is there for an article of manufacture. And the hologram in this issue can be decided whether it is for article of manufacture or not. Hologram, if it is projected to anywhere, if it can be projected to other article, then the smartwatch or the screen you saw on the pictures, I agree that the hologram is for an article of manufacture. This case, the hologram is projected on a certain surface or a fixed surface. So the hologram is a part of the watch. The 456 design is stagnant. It is a fixed structure, so it has a wider scope of protection. So I believe the hologram should be considered. Regarding similarities, both parties' designs have similarities. For example, the arrangement of the apps are in a way that The design starts with the smaller apps, and gradually the apps getting larger. Based on the evidence submitted, there is nothing that makes us believe that there are no similarities between the two designs, and this has a greater impact on the visual perception. There is very subtle and minor difference between the two designs. So overall, the defendant infringed the plaintiff's design right.
예, 이상이시죠? 예, 대단히 감사합니다. 그럼 바로 이어서
Thank you very much.
고마가이 조정
We'd like to listen to the arbitrator from Japan.
자,熊谷の方からお話しさせていただきます。よろしくお願いします。
Yes, I will
まず、
make comments.
セップの方なんですが、ちょっとお聞きしたいですが、韓国では何がですね、原告か被告どちらがセップのセップホルダーの権利乱用だってことを主張立証する責任を負うんですか。
In Korea, between plaintiff and defendant, so is SCP is abuse of the SCP holder is abusing the power regarding the injunction against the patent infringement.
Against the implementer, which of defendants or implementer or shareholder, which of them have the burden of the
这是我们听不清他说话。
In Korea,
I would like to know so that which party, defendants or plaintiffs, has the burden of proof.
어떤 그 피고와 원고 어느 쪽에서 입증에 책임이 있는지 궁금합니다.
죄송합니다. 지금 약간 번역에 문제가 있는데요. 일본어 번역이 안 되는가요?
So
일본어 번역이 잘 안 돼. 네, 지금 통역이 안 돼가지고 통역이 안 돼서 영어로 쓰. 예.
in terms of SCP, who has the burden of proof regarding the injunction against the patent infringement between the plaintiff and the defendant?
네. 私の立場では、差し止めを、受ける方が権利が乱用だってことを多分立証する責任があるんじゃないかと思っています。
In my opinion, the party that receives the claim for injunction against the patent infringement has the responsibility to bear the burden of proof.
やっぱり自分がアンウィリングライセンスではないと、自分がウィリングライセンスだってことをですね、十分に立証できていないのではないかと思います。
I think that in this case, defendant has not fully proven that the patent, the SCP holder is abusing its power.
最初のレターとかですね、レターには何もセップことが書いてなかったりすると。で、セップホルダーの下オファーは少し両立が高いという問題点がありましたが、 しかしですね、両立がディスクリミネートリーだってことが十分に立証できてないのではないかと私は思いました。原告の代理人とかですね、中国の裁判官がおっしゃったように、両立っていうのはですね、変わりうる、売上の規模とかによってすごく変わりうるので、一概に今回の事案の事実だけを見てですね、非常に、セップホルダーのしたオファーがそのディスクリミネートリーで乱用的でだってことはあんまりそこまでは言えないのではないかなというふうに思います。
잠깐 휴식했다가 휴식한 쉬시기하고 또 번역을 해주시죠.
네, やはりですね。
그쪽이 연락이 되시면은 잠깐.
わかりました。わかりました。はい、すみません。ですね、確かに、セップホルダーのした、セップホルダーの、交渉態度にはいくつか問題があったと思います。
Now, I think there is some problem with the attitude of the party that is making the claim.
で、しかしですね、特に問題となっているロイヤリティ、セップホルダーのしたブランドのオファーの合理性ですが、そこもですね、それが非常に差別的で、非常になんかその不公正なものだと私は思いませんでした。
I think that the royalty rate is not excessively high nor
な
unreasonable.
ぜかというとですね、原告代理人とか中国の裁判官がおっしゃったようにですね、両立っていうのはですね、いろんな要素によって変わってくるので、今回の事案に出た事情だけを見て、その両立の提案が非常に不合理だということはできないと思います。
So, as the plaintiffs and defendants' attorneys mentioned, the royalty rate is determined by the level of revenues. So, considering this, I cannot say that the royalty rate is excessively high, considering the amount of revenues incurred by the defendant.
次、被告の態度ですが、やはり1年間もですね、何も応答しないというのは問題があるのではないかと思いました。
Also, regarding the attitude of the defendant didn't send a response in 1 year. That could be an issue.
ケースで知財高裁は、こういったアウイニングライセンスかどうかの認定っていうのは非常に慎重に行うべきだという説示をしています。
As we can see from the Apple versus Samsung case, we need to be careful to determine whether the defendant is an unwilling
この当
licensee.
時、知財高裁ではですね、差し止め請求権、そのインプリメンターに対する差し止め請求権というのは、総安易に認めるものではないんではないかという価値判断が根底にあったからと思います。
And in the IP notification, so we need to make determination or assess the value of the patent before requesting an injunction against the patent
わ
infringement.
ざと交渉を遅らせて、そのせいでセップホルダーが損害を被る場合があるということがですね、だんだんと議論されてきましたので、この辺はですね、今後どう考えるかっていうのはかなりまた変わってくると思います。
However, for now, the SCP holder has been late in doing negotiation of the royalty rate with the
やはり
defendant.
この情報通信の分野というのはテクノロジーの進歩がすごく早くてビジネスの関係もすごく早いと思います。
And in the ICT sector, the technology and the industry
こういう
are
ところで
developing
ですね
at rapid
1年
pace.
も結局実質的に交渉が何も進展しないということは、場合によってはですね、権利者にすごい損害が出る可能性があるのかなという気もしました。
That is why, for 1 year, the defendant didn't send a response, which may cause loss to
そういったことを考
the
慮して、
plaintiff.
私としてはですね、個人的には今回は差し止め請求が認められるのではないかなと思いました。そのdefendant is unwilling licensing, so I think.
Considering this, I personally think that the plaintiff's claim could be recognized and
次にですね、
accepted.
デザインの関係の話をさせていただきます。
Next, I'd like to talk about the design infringement.
その物品の要件の話なんですが、私はですね、韓国法のこの分野の議論について詳しくないので、なかなかこの辺についてクリアカットなアンサー、正確な答えをすることはちょっと難しいです。
I do not know very well about the Korean law about the determination of article of manufacture. So I cannot make a detailed answer regarding that. However, in Japan, the GUI design is protected by Design Act.
ただですね、少しこのアイコンの画像がですね、非常に変わっていくと、決してその物品の操作によってですね、いろんな画面が出てくることになると、物品性の要件が本当に満たされるかどうかちょっと疑問があります。
However, the icon has a specific shape, and if any change can be caused in terms of the operation of the device influenced by the way the icons appear or located, then we need to give more serious thought to this case.
We examine which part of the design is the dominant feature. So, 両部がどこかということを我々は探索をします。最初にですね。はい
And as for similarity between the design, we first look at which part is the important part.
パブリックコーチのデザインなんかを見ると、私としてはですね、アイコンがつながって表示されることですねがまず一つ特徴だと思います。
In this case, I read the slides and I saw the specific way the icons are connected. That's what I think is the prominent part of the design.
被告製品が持っている以上、類似って考えてもいいのではないかなと思う。個人的には思います。
I personally feel that when the size of the icon changes, then that could be another characteristic which could be common element between the design of the plaintiff and that of the defendant. This is all.
예, 두 분 중재인들을 깊이 감사드립니다.
Thank you very much for your
중국과
comments.
일본에서 각 이 사안에
From
대해서
China and Japan,
결론을 내려주셨습니다.
they
그러면
made
이어서 저희
closing comments.
그래요? 이게 저희가 이 한 장소에서 중국어, 일본어, 영어, 한국어를 동시에
Actually, we have
하다
been
보니까
translating Chinese, Japanese, and English at the same time.
들어가지 않는 것 같습니다. 이게
So it seems
중국
like the
테러널의
translation was not provided to Chinese arbitrators.
결론은 제가 이제 저희들은 사실은 의견을 주고받은 게 있어서 미리
The conclusion from the China's arbitrators,
이대로 간략하게 설명을 드리면
I'd like to briefly
SCP 침해에
explain about that.
대해서는 이제 확실히
In regard to SCP infringement,
윌링 라이센스라고 보기 어렵다.
the defendant is not, it is difficult to see the defendant is a willing licensee because, again, the defendant did not send its response to the plaintiff for about a year since it received the first warning letter. There was no mention of, no comment of royalty rate, so it is difficult to see the plaintiff's attitude as an excessive use of power
좀 불투명한 부분이 있습니다만
hologram. There are some certain uncertainties over the hologram, but the Chinese judges considered the hologram is a part of the article. So we have to look at the whole watch, the watch as a whole. And all in all, the two designs are very similar. And hologram, if I understand correctly, China doesn't recognize a hologram as an article of manufacture. So I'd like to ask, so you had this position because you made this decision because this is a case specific to Korea. Anyway, the Chinese judges ruled in favor of the plaintiff, and it's their personal opinions.
아무도 못 들으셨구나. 고마가이 그 중재인께서도
And from Japan, arbitrator said, as for SCP, he had the same or similar logic.
어쩔 수 없는 것이지 않는가. 하지만 앞으로는 이 문제에
And he said
대해서는
from now on,
좀 더 입법적인 해결이 있어야 되지 않는가.
there needs to be some more legislative resolutions.
승소하는 것으로 그리고
And he supported the position of the plaintiff. As for design infringement, in the case of Japan, there has been an amendment of law in 2020. Before there were ambiguous part about the hologram. However, after the amendment of the law in 2020, holograms with functional characteristics could be regarded as article. And by reading the document he sent to me, I can see that the holograms and GUI can be protected by the act of design. And regarding the similarity of the design between the two, if the design of the hologram is protected as an article of manufacture, then that supports the position of the plaintiff. That was the brief explanation about the arbitrator's comments. And due to time constraint, I will make my comments briefly. As for SEP, so there are limits in terms of records because this is not the case in reality. So I think the defendant didn't fully explain about the delay in sending response by 1 year. And as for the royalty rate, that royalty rate is high, but now they're at the initial phase of negotiation, so they could start negotiating the royalty rate at the level of 6% first, and then they can move on to the negotiation. And also during the negotiation, the defendant can raise an issue with the level of royalty rate and mention the royalty rate of their competitors. As for design infringement, so the two designs are quite similar to each other in many aspects, but under the current law, holograms cannot be regarded as artifact. And when this case is brought to the patent office or patent court, we thought that the hologram cannot be considered as artifact. They had 7 icons floating in the air. So on the surface, the two could look very same to each other. But I think in this case, we need to exclude hologram when we determine the similarity between W-Watch and 456 design. So if we exclude hologram, the elements we can compare is the number of icons or the arrangement of the icons, which do not seem to be decisive factor to determine the similarity between the two, because the size of the icons gradually become smaller.
가지고
And the
있고
smaller icons are located in the bottom area, and some of them are overlapped with each other.
그리고 거기
And in W watch, they are not really overlapped with each other. And they also have the feature of Arabic watch.
상이한 비스미감을 주지 않는가 이렇게 해서 저희는
And we determined that in terms of the design, the two have different aesthetic value.
결과적으로는 두 가지 권리에 기한 금지 청구에 대해서는 받아들여지는 것으로 SEP에 대해서는
As for SEP, we unanimously support the position of plaintiff, and as for graphic design, our opinions were concluded as 2 versus 2. The 2 supporting plaintiff, 2 supporting the defendant. And thank you, attorneys, for making arguments under restricted circumstance. And I know that it feels very bad if you lose the case at court, but that's just this is a moot arbitration case.
특히 이제 진행돼서 약간 매끄럽지 않은 면이 있었습니다만 저희가 차후에 이걸 하게 되면 더더욱
Next time, we will proceed with the moot arbitration case more smoothly, although we could not do so this time. And judges from China, Korea, and Japan participated in the discussion as attorneys, as panels, and as arbitrators, which was meaningful for all of us. And on the occasion of today's arbitration case, the Korea, China, and Japan have a lot of similarities among themselves, so they could closely cooperate with each other to achieve advancement in this area. I'd like to thank the judges from Japan and China for their participation, and thank you, attorneys, very much for your efforts. And I'd like to thank all participants, online and offline. Thank you. This will be all for the moot arbitration case.
예, 대단히 감사합니다.
Thank you
이것으로
very
모의적
much.
중재를 모두
This
마치겠습니다.
concludes the
참여해주신
moot
중재부성
court.
판사님들께
I'd
다시
like
한번
to
감사의
thank
인사를
the
부탁드립니다.
judges who served as arbitrators for this moot court. Thank you very much.